Hey guys, this is Stephanie and I am Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. Today I'm coming to you guys with a big unboxing actually. So I'm going to do my normal book battle box, I think. And then I got two new boxes because I wanted to try them out and I was bored. I know, great reasoning, huh? Now I'm gonna do the book battle first and then I'm gonna do the other two boxes second. I am super excited about them as well. And I'll talk about those when I get to them. Alrighty, I'm gonna start with my Owlcrate first. Now, I did decide that I was going to cancel my Owlcrate box next month. I thought it ended this month, but I think it ends next month. My bookish box feels like there's not a book in there again. So if there's not a book, I'll cancel that one instead because I'm getting kind of tired of this, quite honestly. Okay, oh, I like the card. The journey starts here. That's kind of pretty. With my cheats on the back, across the galaxy. Spoiler warning. I knew it. Oh, wow. First things first, looks like we have an Owlcrate exclusive mug. What is exclusive about? Oh my, it says Cinder, Scarlet, Crest, and Winter on the outside. Dishwasher, microwave safe. Ha ha. Even in the future, the story begins with once upon a time. Oh, you guys, I have a new favorite mug. It's not the super sturdy ones, but it's also not like, you know, the tin one. I like this. I'm so happy. Oh, my bookish box, you are screwed. Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh, we have a candle. They know the way to my heart. The only thing missing is some coffee. Okay, before I forget, the ceramic mug is Lunar Chronicles inspired. I might not have said that in all my excitement. Designed by artist Sasha Natasha. We think Cinder would approve. I think so too. And this is a candle. This is from the Illuminate files, which I haven't read yet, but I'm going to, but I haven't. With an exclusive candle from Wick and Fable, as you see here. We have sent out two different scents. Oh, inspired by heroines Cady Grant. I know it's Katie, but I always call her Caddy, you know, from Mean Girls. And Hannah Donnelly. Which one did you receive? I received Hannah Donnelly. Your Highness, Sweet Honeydew. Ooh. Ooh. You know what's funny is I don't like honeydew, like to eat it, but it doesn't smell like this or taste like this. And I'm sure that's why. Though I'm not going to start eating candles. I like that one. And it has sparkles on top, but not the ones that, you know, fall up my nose when I sniff it real hard. This candle was made for stupid people. Like me. Alright, we have our button. Ooh, that is so sweet. Nice little button there. And we have a Funko Pop of Guardians of the Galaxy. Sweet Moses. Oh, collect them all. Oh, so tempting. Let's see. I am Groot or Star-Lord or Rocket. Which of these adorable Guardians of the Galaxy mystery pint-sized heroes from Funko, which character did you receive? Well, let's find out. I received purple paper. And, oh, I think that's her name, Gamora. If I were to choose one, that is the one I would choose. Boy, this box is a winner so far. I'm liking it. They also gave me a list of all of them so I can like collect them all, but I will admit to you guys, I'm not a super huge collector person. Like, I'm okay decorating like my bookshelf with some things, but I like most of what's to be on my bookshelf is books. I know not everybody feels that way, and it's totally fine. Okay, we got a purple bookmark. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That's so pretty. I love bookmarks. One of these times I'll have to show you guys my bookmark collection. I have a ridiculous amount of books. Once again, we've partnered with Alexi Olivia to create this gorgeous, exclusive, hand-painted watercolor bookmark featuring the Star Wars quote that started it all. That's pretty great. I'm a liking. I am a liking. Okay. And this is a purple fabric within plastic. I'll open it up. Oh, this is an infinity scarf. It's purple. It's so pretty. I love this. Okay, here's the thing. I don't really wear infinity scarves or any scarves for that matter because I have no neck. Like I have like this much neck And so I have to be careful. I don't do collars. I don't do scarves. There are lots of things I can't do because it just looks ridiculous on me. But this is beautiful, and I think people will think it's so beautiful. They won't notice if I look ridiculous. I'm keeping this. All of the things in all of the worlds are power. From Red Rising. This is actually cool. I guess this is their print for the month. April's theme is fantasy. Okay, maybe I will be keeping this box. Dagnabbit, you guys! Why do you have to be so bloody good at this? Sorry, I'm swearing a lot for my British fans. But in America, it's not a swear. So that's probably why I say it. I've actually talked like that since I was like a teenager. My parents never stopped me because they were, you know, really good parents. I think people around here find it amusing, and I said it once. I was at Disney World, of all places, and I said it, and this woman behind me in line said, "Could you not talk like that, please?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry. It's not a swear here." But then, you know, we may go elsewhere, and they may be dropping F-bombs left and right, and, you know, I don't know. People swear. I tend to ignore it, but... Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, it's a poster. Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. May the stars keep you steady and the iron keep you safe. That sounds cool, and they look cool. The only book I've ever read by Ashley Poston was a huge disappointment. It was Geekarella, and I actually liked all the geeky aspects of it. What I didn't like is the fact that they made her, like, helpless, and she had to have a man to complete her life, and I was like, aren't we past that? I mean, in books at least, aren't we past that? Especially a book by a woman, but whatever. Oh, and this is our little booklet that we get, which is actually super cute. Sometimes the booklets are kind of stupid. Oh, we have an interview with Ashley Poston. I'm going to guess that the book, it is by Ashley Poston. Well, now I own 2 books. No, I don't own Geekarella. I got rid of it because I just didn't like it. And we have a crossword, which I usually do. We talk with the gal who made that pretty bookmark. And then they're telling me they're going to give me coffee next month. For real. This decision-making process is not going well. And by the way, before I forget, the infinity scarf here was made just for me by Owlcrate. The scarf is made from high-quality material that's both beautiful and comfortable. It's a really, like, soft, it feels fancy. Can you have a fancy feeling material? Because it feels fancy. Woo! The book is Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. I will take it out of the plastic because they always like to give us, you know, like a signed book plate and things like that. I'm hoping that I can get Morgan Matson's book, The Save the Date book, in one of these boxes, because that is a book I would love to have. So a little postcard thing that has a little information on the back. Outcast Rogue Orphan Rebel. Sounds interesting. Oh, she signed it. I will tell you guys something. Oh, that's beautiful. Purple edges. I will tell you something, and the book is a bluish purple. I don't know how it's going to turn out on the camera, but it's a bluish purple. I prefer signed books over book plates, and I know people that prefer the other. I don't know why I prefer them. I just do. Okay, I might actually read this book. Dagnabbit, Owlcrate. Why? Okay, I'm going to read the definition, and you can gander at this beautiful book. Which, honestly, this exclusive cover looks a lot like the other cover, but when you got a good thing, you can't change it too much, right? Right. Are you ready for a wild ride through space? Perhaps to join outlaw orphan Anna and her android BFF on an epic adventure of a lifetime. Anna is searching for the coordinates to a lost ship that could help save her android, who has been glitching more than usual lately. Things go terribly awry when she gets tangled up with an enemy, causing them both to become fugitives on the run. What they find in a hidden corner of the universe will change their futures forever. Heart of Iron is a fast-paced story with an endearing cast of characters you'll also fall in love with. We hope you enjoyed this exclusive signed edition featuring stained pages. Yeah. We also hope you like the letter from the author. Ashley posted an exclusive character poster. This was a really sweet box. I'm not gonna lie. I am happy with this box. And then next month's theme is Shadows and Secrets. Flip for a sneaky peek, and they have coffee on the back. Now this doesn't seem heavy enough for a book. I don't know. I see a book. Okay. All right. Cover Lust by Praising Pages. And books, they offer one hope, that the whole universe might open up from between our covers, and falling into the universe, one is saved. Anne Rice, Blackwood Farm. I do not know that book, but it is cute. They always have the little typewriter, and then we have our sheets on the back. You know, I just like getting book boxes. I know, it's terrible. Okay. They're Not Just Stories from Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. And this is a wall decor made by Hello World Paper Company, and I'm going to take it out to get a better look-see. And they gave me $5 off, a little coupon if I decide I want more. Oh, and then you tie this on the top. Somebody did that with my wedding invitation. It was really nice. Mini wall hang for Hello World paper. Cute. I don't know. I don't know. Oop, we got a t-shirt. Let's see if we got the right size. Reddish. Okay, t-shirt said, "Spend my life folded between the pages of a book. Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi." I don't particularly remember that quote, but it does look to be the right size and everything. There we go. It's pretty nice. And it's that soft cotton. Okay, maybe they do listen. They got a book in there and the right size t-shirt and it's soft cotton. Maybe I just complain too much. We have candle, right? Body lotion inspired by Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And it's called Longbourn. I don't love the label. The label's a little too 1970s. And Pride and Prejudice is, you know, not. Smells like baby powder. It reminds me of my grandmother. It's not a bad thing. I love my grandmother. I mean, she's dead, but she was old, so I suppose it's okay. Oh, the t-shirt was made by the Bookish shop, and the lotion was by Latherati. All right, and we have a tea. I do like tea. It's a Grisha Special Blend by Riddle's Tea Shop. Oh, blood orange and wild strawberry and vanilla. I will like this one. I love orange tea. It's like one of my favorites. I like orange tea. I like mint tea. I like tea. And I've had other teas from Riddle's Tea Shop. I think I got them from these boxes. And I've liked all of them. None of them have been bad. And then the book already. Oh, we have a sticker. It says, "I'm a monster." And it's crossed out and it says, "I'm more than human." And it's a coaster. It's from Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I didn't love the book. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I didn't really like the book. But I will continue on the series, but I didn't like the book. And funnier thing, my husband hated the book more than I did. He will not be continuing on. And the funny part comes when I say he loves coasters. I never use them. It's like I was born in a barn or something. I just don't use them. And he uses them all the time. I don't think he's going to want that one though. I'm just putting that out there. The art for that was by Angela Porter. All right, we have our, what is this? April calendar, which is "What's coming will come and we'll meet it when it does." I believe that's a Hagrid quote. From Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I think it's a Hagrid quote because Hagrid is on that picture, you see? And I actually gave this to my husband. He has a desk. He's like, "Why don't you give it to me? I have a desk." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you do, don't you?" And we have our coloring page, which I do not color. Should probably give those to somebody. The Harry Potter Friendship art print is by Gabriella Bujdoso. And this is an Infernal Devices art print of Gem by Christina Askland. That's not quite how I envisioned Gem, but okay. And then the book. For a minute, I was afraid it was going to be the new Shatter Me book, and I was going to be like, I don't know if I want that book. But it's not. It is The Final Six by Alexander Monier, which is kind of pretty. So, when Leo and Naomi were drafted along with 22 of the world's brightest teenagers into the International Space Training Camp, their lives are changed forever. Overnight, they become a global celebrity in contention for one of the 6 shots to travel to Europa, Jupiter's moon, and establish a new colony, leaving their planet forever. With Earth irreparably damaged, the future of the human race rests on their shoulders. For Leo, an Italian champion swimmer, this kind of purpose is a reason to go on after losing his family. But Naomi, an Iranian-American scientist genius, is suspicious of the ISTC. And the fact that a similar mission failed under mysterious circumstances, killing the astronauts on board, she fears something equally sinister awaiting for the final 6 beneath Europa's surface. Europa? In this cutthroat atmosphere, surrounded by strangers from around the world, Naomi finds an unexpected friend in Leo. As the training tests their limits, Naomi and Leo's relationship deepens, and with each life-altering experience they encounter. But it's only when the finalists become fewer that their destinies grow nearer, that the two can fathom the full weight of everything at stake. The world, the stars, and their lives. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. And if I would have gotten the adult book, I would have gotten The Bow and the Bell by R.S. Gray. Gosh, I feel like I already know who the winner is. For starters, Owlcrate gave me a mug, a candle, and a Funko Pop. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to pit my candle against the lotion, and I like the candle better. The lotion smells fine, but I like the candle better. So 1 for Owlcrate. And between the 2 prints, I have a Red Rising, and I have one of Infernal Devices. Though I really like Infernal Devices, maybe more than Red Rising. I don't know. They're close. I'm giving it to Owlcrate because this is a prettier print. I'm going to put my Gamora Funko Pop against my Grisha T, and I'm actually going to give it to the T, though I love this and I think it's super cute. I love T, like I love it. So yeah, but I am going to put Gamora up right away. And my little Owlcrate booklet will go against the calendar and the coloring, and I'm going to give it to the book because I will do this, and I'm not big on these two things. They've been putting them in every box now, and I'm kind of like, I'm going to put my pin, which is super pretty, against this, and I'm also giving it to the pin. It's not a great coaster. It's pretty thin, in addition to which I wasn't a fan of Shatter Me, so. And I'm going to put my beautiful bookmark against my Fangirl wall plate, and I will give it to the bookmark because, again, I know what I'm doing with this, and this, I liked the book, but not enough to put on my wall, really. So I just realized that I actually got one more item from Owlcrate because I got the scarf, too. So I guess I will do the mug and the scarf against the Shatter Me t-shirt, which wasn't my favorite book, but I like what the t-shirt says, but it's not going to be beating this mug and this. So that's 6 points for Owlcrate and 1 for my bookish box. And then we have the final 6 book will be pitted against Heart of Iron book, which I got a poster with, which I don't know what I'll do with it, but it is a pretty poster, and a letter from the author, and it's signed, and it has purple pages. This is just a book. Owlcrate has swept the winnings. I don't know, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the wake-up call I needed, that I should keep Owlcrate instead of my bookish box. Despite the fact they did get my order right today, it was a really underwhelming box. Like, the book is something I haven't heard of, and it didn't really grab me, and I even got an extra item in Owlcrate. Yeah, I think I might know what I'm doing now. Okay, the next one I got is Used Books Monthly, and I got this one on Cratejoy. Like I said, I was kind of looking for some other subscription boxes to replace the one I was going to cancel, and I found this one, and I've been excited about it. I actually got it like 3 weeks ago, and I cannot believe I actually held off in opening it. And this is 4 used books. You kind of fill out a little thing of categories you like. I think I filled out like 5 or 6 book categories that I liked, and then they pick some used books and they send them to me. And I mean, this is a heavy box, so we will see how I like this. This one I only got a 3-month subscription on. A 3-month? A 2-month? 2 or 3-month subscription. I got a couple, but it was only $12 a month. So that means each book is $3. So I was like, okay. First one I have is Dancing with an Alien by Mary Lowe. Mary Lowe? I don't know exactly what this is about. It does look YA-ish. It's actually really short. Yeah, it's definitely YA. And it looks like it used to be a library book, which I don't have a big problem with that. It looks like it's from a dual perspective as well. I don't really know what it's about. Oh, here we go. Branko is here on the earth for only a short time. He has come on a grave mission. He must find a female. He must bring her home. What will happen to her on his planet isn't quite clear. What is clear is that without her, the planet could die. Tania loves summer, but something is different about the summer. Her best friend is changing, her family is fighting, and she meets someone unlike anyone she's ever met before. This summer could change everything. When their worlds collide, it's like nothing Branko or Tania have ever imagined. Mary Logue spins a chilling tale of deeply felt passion that takes root in a shadow of desperate mission. The results of a love story unlike any other love story. Oh, it's going to be insta-love, isn't it? Okay, what else do we have? Oh, my. I got 5 books. I'm only supposed to get 4. This one is called Wolfling by Gordon R. Dixon. Another old library book, but I'm okay with that yet again. Ooh, it's vintage sci-fi. She was well over 6 feet tall and beautiful in a sculpted, abstract way. She had skin the color of white onyx, and her eyes were large and feline, a startling lemon yellow in color. She was a princess Afuan, one of the highborn, and she had chosen the Earthman, Jim Keel, to return to the throne world with her. She'd forced to decide the performance to bring us. That's a really long description. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I might read the book, though. It's pretty short. We'll have to see. Maybe that's why I got 2, because those are both short. Okay. The Death of Jason Porter by Jamie Adolph. Ooh. Huh. That's an interesting way. I've never seen library things like that. It's kind of old school. 17-year-old Jason Porter wants to believe things will get better, but the harsh realities of his life never seem to change. Living in the inland Florida projects with his abusive mother, he tries unsuccessfully to fit in and his predominantly white school while struggling to maintain even a thread of relationship with his drug-addicted father. As the pressure mounts, there's only one thing Jason feels he has control over: the choice of whether to live or die. In his powerful, gripping novel, Coretta Scott King Award winning author Jamie Adolph explores the harsh reality of a teenager's life, finding hope even in the bleakest of hours. That actually sounds super interesting. And next, I haven't heard of any of these, by the way. If you have, by all means, let me know. When Zachary Beaver Came to Town by Kimberly Willis Holt. By the author of My Louisiana Sky. Okay. I haven't heard of this one either. Yet another old library book, which I'm okay with. Fatty 2x4, can't get through the kitchen door. My husband used to say that, not like to me, but like a little thing. I thought he made it up. Huh. Toby Wilson is having the toughest summer of his life. It's the summer his mother leaves for good. The summer his best friend's brother is serving in Vietnam. And the summer Zachary Beaver, the fattest boy in the world, arrives in Toby's sleepy Texas town. While it's a summer filled with heartache, it's also a summer of new friendships gained and old friendships renewed. And it's Zachary Beaver who turns the town of Antler upside down and leaves everyone, especially Toby, changed forever. With understanding elegance, Kimberly Willis Holt tells an honest coming-of-age story about a 13-year-old boy struggling to find himself in an imperfect world. It turns passionate and humorous, this extraordinary novel deals sensitively and candidly with obesity, war, and true power of friendship. That actually sounds pretty interesting as well. And it's not super long. That one sounds pretty good. Boy, I'm kind of excited. Books that, aren't super popular and still sound really good. Yay! Killing Time, a novel by the author, the alienist, Caleb Carr. Yep, there you go. Oh, this has a really long synopsis as well. I'm not going to read it all. Okay, so this was written in 2000 and it is set in 2023. And basically the world is, as we know it, has not quite ended, but there have been some things that have happened, like a plague happened, and then there's a huge financial crash that happened. So the world as we know it now is not the world as they know it, and then they're trying to track down a murderer among these crazy unorganized times as well. So that actually sounds pretty interesting. I might read that one too. This is a pretty good box. I did like this. Now, given I haven't heard of any of these books, but sometimes it's good to read things that aren't always popular. And my last box I'm very excited for is called Coffee and Classics, because I like coffee and I like classics. And I'm not really going to be comparing these two because I think they're too different. You don't get any of the extra things with it. Oh! Look at this. It's all bundled up in a little package. Oh, it's like a really cute black shoebox. Okay. Oh, wow. And it's on the lid. Okay. March Book Box, Coffee and Classics. The Luck of the Irish. Ireland has produced some of the greatest authors and writers in literature, writing in all different varieties and styles. These masters have produced works about Ireland's society, culture, family relationships, and personal events that have greatly influenced Ireland and the rest of the world. Written in his distinctly dazzling manner, Oscar Wilde's story of a fashionable young man who sells his soul for eternal youth and beauty is the author's most popular work. Okay, so the book is going to be Picture of Dorian Gray, which actually I wanted to read this spring. I do have a copy, but I'm always up for another copy. Oh, this is so pretty. Can you see it? I mean, outside of the little crummies, which I despise. Okay, so the first thing is a bookmark, Coffees and Classic. This is from Larry Orlando Design on Etsy. And I say that, I think that's supposed to be Orson Wilde, I would guess. And then I got a mug, which is Oscar Wilde, Bram Stoker. Oh, okay, it's a bunch of older, classic authors. George Bernard Shaw, James Joyce, Jonathan Swift, Frank McCourt. I didn't love his books. E.B. Yeats, C.S. Lewis, Samuel Beckett, and Edna Aubuchon. Almost. And I also got food that I probably can't eat. Irish Dairy Cream Fudge. Let's see, what's in it? Look at that.
You said you can't eat it.
I know I can't eat it. It has sugar, glucose syrup, sweetened condensed milk.
Holy moly.
You shouldn't eat it either.
Butter.
Does it really have 73 grams of carbs? That can't be right.
Of carbohydrates of which sugars? It's probably for the whole thing.
Oh, probably for the whole thing. So, Irish Dairy Cream Fudge.
Sorry.
You can have them.
Oh.
I can't eat them. And, oh, the coffee smells good. Oh, it smells really good. Okay, it is Bones Coffee, Irish Cream. Oh, and I almost forgot the snack. They're going to have a snack every box. It's going to kill me. Snack is Irish Cream Fudge from Carol's Irish Gift in Dublin, Ireland. These don't actually come from Ireland, right? It's 2 ounces, medium roast, Bones Coffee, Irish Cream. And it smells amazing. Has one of those smell holes on the back. I'm going to make that tomorrow morning. And then in here we have something. Okay, funny thing. A friend of mine, well, she's a pretty good friend, but she doesn't actually watch my channel very often, which I'm like, really? Oh, I think I know what this is. She actually was like, oh, I just started getting this book box because when I got book boxes, she's like, I want to get some. Those are great. So she tried a few different ones. She tried like thrillers and a thriller, a book and a DVD and stuff like that. And I'm not much of a thriller person, so didn't matter to me. She actually like, okay, I know you just started drinking coffee and I just got this one, but it is coffee and a classic. It is like right up your alley. And I'm like, yeah, I ordered it. When did you get yours? She's like, I got it yesterday. I'm like, well, I didn't check the mail. It was in my mailbox and I've been sitting on it for like a week and a half. And every time she sees me, she's like, did you open it? And I'm like, no, but I will. Okay, so I love puzzles. I think you guys know that. Okay, so it's 3 blocks. Oh, this is cool. So they are books, like book covers, but they're just like pieces of them. Ulysses, Dracula, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This one's kind of weird because it's just the middle bits. And then there's, oh, Picture Dorian Gray. What's the last one? Let me see. Gargamola. I don't know what this one. That's the last one. Oh, or is there one more? These are really cool. They're just blocks and you stack them. Oh, these are totally going on my bookshelf. These are so cool. And I also got, ooh. Oh, the block puzzle comes from Coffees and Classics. And this is the Paper and Slate Oscar Wilde Cherry, Black Cherry Merlot. Smell this. These are the little holy stars. That smells amazing. Oh, it's just like a really strong cherry, honestly. That's just the little, like the little waxes that you put. Yeah, they're super. I love this. And the wax melts are from Paper and Slate, Etsy. And then the book, which I know what it, oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's got some crummies on it. Picture of Dorian Gray. It's so beautiful. If it were I who would always be young in the picture that would grow old, for that, I would give everything. And you do. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's purple. The edges are green. I'm not crazy about the green. And it has one of those cool little attached bookmark things as well. This is beautiful. I love this box. I might go and make it longer, you know, like a longer subscription thing. And that is it. That is the 4 boxes. I got all of these books, which is pretty great. And actually next month, I will have one more box. I am getting the Bookie box, and I'm going to get that one to replace my Bookish box, which I'm not going to be getting anymore. I'm going to have my Bookie box and Owl box, and I'll probably put them in competition with each other. I might renew my Owlcrate. I'm thinking I will. We'll have to see. But this book, coffee and book box is my new favorite thing. So there is that. Thank you guys for watching this incredibly long video. I'm so sorry it was so long. These things take longer than you'd think. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought the best box was. All around, that Owlcrate box was probably the best Owlcrate box I've ever gotten. I am loving this. But that Classics box was sweet action. I'm not even kidding. So I'm kind of stuck between the two. Let me know which box you thought was the best box down below. And let me know what the best item that I got was as well. I'm a little bit torn between the coffee and the mug. I could put the coffee in the mug and all my problems will be solved. Huh. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget you can find me here on Tuesdays and Fridays and the entire month of April. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.